because you sin, but it could be because God is using you to be a living, breathing testimony that He's going to use you for His good. And this is not to cause any kind of affliction on you, but it is to use you for His good. So, some things happen in the flesh, and it's not to condemn you. It's not always a sin, So do not be troubled, if things happen to you, bad things happen to you. Sometimes God is using someone who has so much things going on with them as a living, breathing Bible, like a testimony through Him of how, some people have issues, and yet you see them fighting the good fight every day, and they don't give up. And that is a testimony of God, working through that person to use it for His good. So when things happen in flesh, don't take it so hard, but also go to God, the creator of all things. He made us from dust. So put your whole heart onto Him and tell Him all your concerns, and you make Him the source of everything, and He will acknowledge that as you are acknowledging Him, and He promises to make your path straight in the process. But if for some reason it feels like you have unanswered prayers concerning your health, just remember, this fleshly body is temporary. So soon, very soon, I believe, we won't have to deal with these fleshly things, We are also told to overcome the flesh. Sometimes, like Paul, he was given a thorn in his flesh. And he cried out to the Lord. He said, "Lord, remove it from me." And God said, "No." Because Paul, what was he doing? He was turning to the Lord and crying out to Him, because he knew that was his source to get this thorn removed from him. And God said, "No, because you are turning to me." And this gives, strength, in our weaknesses. So, so sometimes the Lord doesn't take things away, not because He's not trying to ignore you or not trying to heal you. He wants to, but He uses